India's fledgling electric vehicle market is taking more shape ahead of tighter emission standards due to start next year. Tata Motors is planning to invest more than $2 billion in its EV business over the next 5 years after raising funds from private equity firm TPG. Tata shares surged following news that TPG and other investors would buy a 15% stake in Tata's EV business for about $1 billion. The deal values the EV unit at about $9 billion. But as Rebecca Bundan reports, there is more that needs to be done to meet India's electric ambitions.
Tata Motors is actually the largest seller of electric cars in India, but it only has 2 models available on the market to the public. The number of vehicles it's selling, electric cars, are only in the thousands per year, and that's the same for India's electric vehicle market overall. It's very, very nascent. Only some 6,000 electric cars were sold in India in the last financial year. So with this investment, Tata Motors is really looking to accelerate its growth. Tata's looking at aspects including developing charging infrastructure, developing battery technologies. All these things could really help the market. Tata also wants to launch several more models as well, which can help to create demand with more choice for the consumer. And this comes as India wants to have 30% of its passenger cars on the road to be electric by the year 2030, as it wants to bring down pollution, its carbon emissions, to meet that Paris climate change agreement. But it still has to really take off, and a lot of car manufacturers are sitting on the fence as they wait to see more demand come into the market. They want to see that mass demand. Tesla, the US car maker, has long been looking at the Indian market, and it is keen to be here, but it's put off by a lot of areas, including the lack of charging infrastructure in the country. Indians are also very, very put off by the cost of the cars. India does have these big plans to really grow the sector over the coming years, so it does really need to speed things up now.